And this is titled My Mom Using Her Family. Well, because when I was a kid, my mom and Addie used to talk about why all my contracts won't sue me and I haven't lost a lawsuit like Addie Gray wanted because that's her dreams. Before I ever moved down here, that I didn't get restitution from Matt Jenkins and I didn't win stuff. It was that I lost a lawsuit. So that way they could make my dad's house a commerce facility in the commission of murder for hire. Why is Judge Taylor important in that? And Ted Grove and John Berg, they knew that they were making my dad's house a commerce facility in the commission of murder for hire interstate, U.S. Title 18, 1958. Now, and you could go with that with 1961, Section 1361, government property or contracts. And that's why Michael O'Shea was working with Jenny L. Clark with Judge Taylor to turn my dad's house into a commerce facility. The idea about that was they already knew my dad was going to die and I was going to inherit my grandpa's money. It was because each murder would pay back and I would have to have public defenders. So then I could never use my inheritance. My inheritance could get frozen and I have to have a public defender, in which case Columbia County controls, and all the judges that I'm contracted with and prosecutors control my defense. So no matter what, they control the judgments, they control the defense, they control everything. My mom went with it. My mom was actually, that's why she wanted like her mother murdered and shit, because she was trying to make my dad's house a commerce facility because my mom and Keith and Addie think it's funny to do shit like that. Well, I think it's funny, and Tiffany and O'Shea thought it was funny too. And Reed Christamos and Sean Eldridge and Rebecca Southern and Michael O'Shea, they all thought that was a giant joke. You know, using my probation to say that I was under investigation when me and my dad were actually under investigation, a CVCA investigation for getting abused by Keith, Addie, Ricky, my mom, Dawn, and Dale. And no one wants to talk about that. They want to hide that shit because now Dave was also under investigation for it too. So was John Hassler because we were all abused in that family by this family down here because my mom thought she could work with Keith and Addie to turn her house into a commerce facility, i.e., murdering me after my dad in 2012. Because that way, then the runner of the commerce facility has immunity. Because that's what Addie and Keith said. So if you kill Chad and you run the commerce facility, you own Danny's house, you own Lyle's inheritance, and you have immunity and can get out of all the crimes we talked the cops into making Chad witness. That was their plan. That's why they took a hit on Rhonda's kids. And why no one could get me on anything. Look what Keith and Addie, Dawn, my mom, and Dale caused. My dad was accused of running a commerce facility. You know what happened to him? He got murdered in his own fucking house for it. That's what happened. By his own family. And I fucking watched it. I tried to stop it. I tried the hardest I could. I went to court. And that's why I want my court records. I have fucking tears in my eyes talking to the judge while the judge is crying while we're both trying to stop it. Fuck the Gray family. Fuck Addie Gray. Fuck Keith Gray. They're the ones who violated United States Title 18, Section 1959, an interstate commerce facility used in the commission of murder for hire. They're the ones who took the hits. They're the ones who used the cops to kill them. They're the ones who should be taken to federal court.